keep in mind, Wyoming time must be a thing because our truck was supposed to be ready Monday around noon, and it's now Wednesday at the end of the day. We just saw him pull it into the detail bay a little bit ago. I'm just hoping that they're not shampooing the carpets or something. I just want the truck, like, let's go! Wyoming, you're awesome.
Can you tell we're happy? Well, we finally got our new truck. We're so excited. Here it is. Towing the Airstream. It's been a long freaking process. But we have it now. And we're about to take off. Yay! Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! Okay, but seriously, we are finally in our truck. Our new truck.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. What a process that has been. And we are just so happy, and yet so exhausted. We're ready to be living in one place for more than one night at a time. We've moved every single night for the past, what feels like forever. So we're ready to settle down, which isn't gonna happen quite yet, but hopefully soon.
Here we've got Madeline working in the middle of Yellowstone. We didn't think we were gonna make it, but we had to drive through to get to where we wanted to go anyway, and we just could not help but stop.
Good afternoon. We are in Yellowstone National Park. We got here last night. We were gonna head to Montana yesterday, but we had to drive through Yellowstone, and so we just decided to stay for the weekend. So we're about to go explore pretty much everything, and I think it's gonna be a pretty packed day, but we are excited, and neither one of us have ever been here before, and so it should be interesting.
So, check this out.
I wonder what that is on the top.
It's a SCOBY,
Yeah.
the world's largest
Kombucha bowl.
kombucha bowl.
Yeah. Look how clear that water is. That is absolutely crazy. You can see down into that hole. That is wild.
I'm pretty impressed with how blue the water is, how clear the water is. You can smell all the sulfur and everything, but even
You can
still,
see straight down. It's
you can
really
see straight
crazy.
down. It's pretty neat.
Check out this fuel hole behind me. Dude, this stuff is really crazy. We were just thinking about what would happen if this whole place just exploded. I mean, it doesn't seem that far-fetched when you're here, and there's literally stuff boiling out from the ground constantly. This is a low moment. There was only a cafeteria here for dinner at Yellowstone. And so we're eating teriyaki bowls because it felt like the most healthy, safe option there was. You do not look happy. Or is it just because you're looking into the sun?
It's a little bit of both. I gotta say, I'm so thankful to have food in my stomach.
Yeah, it
My
could be worse.
My stomach is thankful. My taste buds kind of indifferent, maybe a little upset. It's alright.
You can taste that high fructose corn syrup, can't you?
Wash it down with some Old Faithful ale.
Well, right outside.
Faithfully washing down
Lies.
the high fructose
Old
corn
Faithful,
syrup.
right there. It's gonna erupt in an hour or so, and we're trying to decide if we want to stay or not. Because, to be honest, we're freaking tired. So should we stay or should we go? Also, decided I'd go for the park ranger look for the last half of the day. I love when people ask me questions that I don't know the answer to, so I will make up answers. Look at all these sweet elk. Just hanging out. Nice fire.
Thank you.
Sean just got the fire started. And we have all the classic s'mores fixins to make. Don't usually eat this kind of stuff, but I figured when in Rome, I mean, this is just too perfect. So, I mean, we have to do s'mores, right? It'd be a crime not to. So we just finished a day at Yellowstone and we went so many different places. This place is crazy. All of the geothermal stuff, volcanic stuff that's going on here is pretty cool. And I'm glad that we stopped here for the weekend to see it. And I'm even more happy that we're sitting here by the fire and we're gonna make s'mores. Yay. I think we're gonna head to Montana tomorrow and we'll see where we go. I don't know where we're gonna go, but somewhere.
It's time for s'mores. Right over a nice hot bed of coals. How's that treating you?
It's the perfect s'more. I mean, coals are where it's at. Look at that thing. Perfection. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Take a bite.
I'm sure it's so hot.
Nah, it's good.
Smoky.
Is it awesome?
Mm-hmm.
So good. We are making a little breakfast this morning. We're about to head out of Yellowstone and we thought we'd make an actual filling breakfast for once in our lives. So we're making potatoes. Sean will probably have eggs. I'll probably just have fruit or something with that. Got the tea brewing, coffee. I guess Sean's having cereal too.
No,
And the best part is the onions. Am I right? Check out these bighorn sheep. So cool. Those things are huge. Apparently, in the Lemon household now, we push boundaries, which I didn't really sign up for, except for that I actually really did. But we're driving up a dirt road right now outside of Missoula, Montana somewhere. We just got stuck and had to turn around in what was pretty much the worst case scenario. And now we're driving up a road hoping that there's campsites. We have no real confirmation that there's room for a trailer our size anywhere up here. And we're just hoping and praying that we're gonna find something because as we speak, it's also getting dark and we are losing light. So hopefully we'll find a spot soon. This is the road we're driving on, and I don't know if you can tell what big of a drop off that is, but there's no shoulder on this road and no guardrails, and it just drops off. This is one of those moments where you're going, what the heck are we doing? Are we insane. Oh, it's getting so dark too. We're hoping that we're gonna get there.
So we just finished a harrowing adventure to get to this current camping spot that we're at, which is awesome. We're off an, I don't know, 8-mile dirt road to find the last camping spot available, at least for a trailer like we have. And it was crazy. So we have a little bit of crap to scrub off of us emotionally and turns out physically, because the last people who were here let their dogs go all over the campsite. And so as Madeline was trying to lead me into this spot, she totally stepped in a fresh one. And there it is. Way to be a trooper, Madeline.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta take a little in your life to get the good stuff. Let's be honest. Oh, it's just weird because I feel like I just asked Sean, I said, were we in Yellowstone this morning? Because it's the weirdest situation of like, where the heck am I? Every morning you wake up and think to yourself, literally, where am I? Am I at home in Tennessee? Am I in some random campground? I don't know. And I can't remember where I was last night or the night before. And it's like, it's such a mind warp. It's so weird. This is a little river that is behind our campsite, or I guess it's more of a creek.
Bet there'd be some pretty good fishing right here.
Too bad we don't have our fishing poles.
Let's dig up some worms and we'll just get hooked and stuck.
Okay, so we've been in Missoula for a couple of days now doing some work, and we are going to head up to Glacier National Park tomorrow. We are seriously pumped about going because this is the #1 place on my list that I've been wanting to go, and so I am really, really excited. So stay tuned for the next video where we will take you around Glacier with us.